Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be my current beauty favorites. I feel like it's been so long since I just sat down in front of here with you guys and just like talked about things that I've been loving. It really hasn't been that long though, it's maybe been like 2 months, but it feels like forever. So these are just products that I've seriously been reaching for on a daily basis. Like I love them, and if you've been watching my tutorials and my recent videos, you're probably sick of hearing about them, but I wanted to share them with you guys in case you wanted to go out and try them for yourself. And I'm the worst YouTuber when it comes to like keeping up with new makeup, because I swear like makeup brands nowadays, they're just coming out with new products constantly. I can barely keep up, but I always try my best, but I'm always super late with everything. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I actually don't have a lot of products, but you guys know I talk a lot. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start off with primer. So the first one I have is the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Complexion Primer Potion. This is like the only primer that I've been using recently and I love it. It does such a good job at smoothing out my skin, my imperfections, filling in my pores, and when I apply my foundation it goes on flawlessly, like super smooth. I have like, it looks like I have no imperfections when in reality I do, but this does such a good job. I can notice such a difference whenever I wear this and when I don't wear this with my foundation. It just looks so flawless. So this really is not a mattifying primer, because I know a lot of people with oily skin always ask me about like smoothing primers and stuff, and you can always use a smoothing primer or like a pore filling primer, but it's not going to mattify your skin. It's just going to smooth out your skin. So if you want something mattifying, you can always combine that like this with a mattifying primer and it'll be like super matte and poreless and really flawless. But my skin doesn't always get oily, so I've just been using this recently and I really love it. And this kind of reminds me of the Benefit Professional, but I feel like this actually works. Like I can actually notice a difference. With the Benefit one, I really didn't see much of a difference with my foundation or anything, but this one is super amazing. Okay, moving into foundation, I have the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I honestly don't know why it took me so long to get this, because it is stunning. Like I'm wearing it today, and shout out to the girl from Ulta who color matched me perfectly. She doesn't even know that I make videos, but she color matched me in the shade Warm Beige and it matches me perfectly. It actually looks, I think, a little bit darker in the like tube, but when I actually go to apply it, it just blends out flawlessly. So I love everything about this foundation, the packaging, the pump, everything, how it just comes together. It is just flawless on the skin. The coverage a little bit goes a long way, so just keep that in mind with this foundation, that if you apply too much it can kind of get cakey. So just make sure you're using maybe 2 pumps max and you'll be good to go. Of course I use it with my handy dandy beauty blender and I literally think it makes your skin look flawless. I had to mention the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation in the shade 204. Even though I've been using this foundation literally nonstop since I bought it, I love the L'Oreal Pro Glow and I was using this for a long time in the summer as well. And I love just the healthy, natural glow that this gives your skin, but you still get really good coverage. It's not shimmery, it's not glittery, it's just really beautiful. This is really amazing if you have dry skin, because it hydrates your skin without being overly dewy. So really love this one as well. And the reason I just like this one is because I like the finish that it gives me. It's kind of like a demi matte finish a little bit, but it doesn't over dry my skin. So if you have oily skin, I think you're definitely gonna love this one. So those are my 2 go-to foundations recently. And then for concealer, this is a big deal for me because I love drugstore concealers so much, but this one is just like, it stole my heart. The Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade of medium. I don't know what it is about this concealer. It's creamy and the formula of it just glides on and it blends out with my beauty blender within seconds. I've tried this with the Pixi Under Eye Corrector, which you guys know is my favorite, and then I've tried this on its own and I love the result of both. But with the Pixi Under Eye Corrector and this, I just feel like it makes everything just like look to the next level, like flawless. And I love the doe foot applicator of this concealer. It's just so easy to apply, and I've been using this literally every single day and I still have like a ton of product left. So expensive, yes. Worth it, absolutely. Next, for finishing powders, I actually was originally loving the IT Cosmetics by Pore Silk Press Powder, which I still honestly really love. However, I found a really good alternative to it. It's the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD Powder. I talked about these 2 in my recent dupes video, and you guys, this is literally the same exact thing as the IT Cosmetics one, but it's like less than half of the price. This is almost $40, where this is only $6, and it does the same thing. Like when I applied them at first on camera, I was like, oh my gosh, like it literally does the same thing. And the more that I'm wearing this e.l.f. one, the more that I just cannot tell a difference. It's crazy. So I like to use this all over my face and underneath my eyes to set, and I like it because it doesn't alter the color of my foundation. It's just a transparent powder. As you can see, it's white. And unfortunately, this powder does have flashback because I did test it out, but I still really like it. To be honest, I don't really take pictures with flash photography, so that stuff doesn't really bother me, but I know if like you're going to a wedding or something, it might not be the best thing, but I still just love how flawless and airbrush it makes your skin look. These are also really good powders for touching up, but honestly, if you're on a budget, just get the e.l.f. one, because to be quite honest with you, I won't be repurchasing the IT Cosmetics one because I think the e.l.f. one is the same exact thing. I had to mention another powder. This is the NYX HD Finishing Powder, and the reason I wanted to talk about this is because even though I love my e.l.f. one, this is really good for those days when I want something really highlighted and bright underneath my eyes. This one's in the shade Banana, and it doesn't look like that yellowy on the pan, but in person it's really yellowy. Not too yellow, it's not going to look like crazy underneath your eyes, but it is so perfect for if you want that highlighted, dramatic, you know, bright look underneath the eyes, which sometimes I really like. The powder is so smooth and creamy. That's what it looks like. This reminds me so much of the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, the yellow banana color, because they have like that same really soft, silky formula underneath the eyes, and they both give you that bright highlighted look, which I'm all about, especially when I have like a dramatic smoky eye going on. I love those kind of looks. All right, more face products. This is the e.l.f. Duo in the shade Saint Lucia. I actually used these e.l.f. duos, I want to say maybe like 4 years ago back in high school, and I really didn't like them. I felt like they were really muddy, but I think the formula has changed since then, because this is amazing and it's not muddy at all. So this one is, I just said it, didn't I? In the shade Saint Lucia. It comes with a blush and a bronzer. The bronzer and blush are both amazing. I'm wearing them today on my cheeks, and they're so pretty. You can wear them for every single day, or you can really intensify that bronzer and make it really, really dramatic if you want a more dramatic contour. It doesn't look like much when you actually swatch it, but when you take your brush, it's just so smooth and buttery, and it looks stunning on the cheeks. So this is $4, and I mean, I've always loved e.l.f. and their packaging. It's flawless, so definitely check that out. I found mine at Target. And then I have two more face products to mention. The first one is the Ofra Highlighter in Rodeo Drive. It's so funny because when I first got this in the mail, I said Rodeo Drive, but it's Rodeo Drive. And this is the most perfect gold highlight ever. Like, I think, you guys, I might like this more than Champagne Pop, which says a lot because Champagne Pop is like my ride or die highlighter, which I actually mentioned in my ride or die tag. But this one is so smooth, and oh my gosh, I feel like it's a little bit more intense than Champagne Pop and a little bit more gold, which I love. Do you see that color? I'm living for it. Goes with like pretty much any look that I ever do, and I'm wearing it today, and it literally looks so wet and metallic on the skin. I'm obsessed. So you can find that on their website. I'll leave it linked below. I have another highlighter to mention. This is the Colourpop highlighter in Spoon. I've been like alternating between that one and this one, and the reason I love this one so much is because it's like an icy highlighter, which typically I don't go for. I go for colors like the Ofra one, like champagne gold colors, but this is so pretty on the skin, and I like it because even though it's like that icy color, when you actually apply it to your skin, it doesn't look like a strip of like white eyeshadow on your cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so pretty, and you can see how like wet and metallic it is. These have a really different formula. They're like smooth, like a moussey type of formula. If you've ever tried Colourpop, they're definitely different. They're not like a powder, but when you apply them, like, they're moussey and then they kind of turn into a powder. So my favorite way to apply Colourpop anything is usually with a stippling brush, and then I'll go in and kind of like with my finger sometimes and just add a little bit more and then just blend it out with a brush. So that's how I find that they apply best, but they are so intense and pretty, and this is $6, so I mean, you can't go wrong. Okay, almost finished, kind of. I have some eye products. Actually, I just have one palette to mention. Of course, you guys saw it come in, the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I can't say enough good things about it. I mean, I know you guys are sick of me talking about it and wearing this eye look. I get so many questions about this eye look when I wear it, and this is the same exact look in my peachy summer makeup tutorial. I just can't stop wearing it. I've been wearing this look for the past 2 months, you guys. Like, every single time I do my makeup, I've been just, for the most part, reaching for this. I would say like 90% of the time, because this palette is just everything to me. If you love like oranges and burgundy and pink colors, you're going to love this palette. I know it's $42, which is really expensive for an eyeshadow palette. I feel you, but it's worth the splurge. Like, you're getting really great quality eyeshadows, and you can create a lot of looks with it. I mean, I have a couple tutorials on my channel with it because I love it that much. Okay, I wanted to mention some lashes, the Kiss number 11 lashes. I'm actually wearing them today, and I really love these lashes. Like, you guys know that I love my, what are they called? Eylure number 126, like the Vegas Nay lashes. Those are some of my favorite, like, more dramatic lashes, but when it comes to natural lashes, I love Kiss lashes. These kind of remind me of the Demi Wispies. You can see, but I like these ones better. I feel like they're a little bit, like a tiny bit more dramatic, but they're still perfect for every single day because they're not like overly dramatic, and they have a really thin band, so they're super easy to apply. What I like about them though is that you can wear them like just very natural, or you can like add a little bit of mascara and kind of like make them look a little bit more wispy and long, which is what I did today, and I'm obsessed with them. You can find this big pack for like $8 or $9 at Walmart, and I love it. I always repurchase those lashes. Had to give an honorable mention to my favorite mascara lately. This is the Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus. I don't know what it is about this, but this is like makes my lashes look so long, and I don't even have the best lashes. I mean, I've been applying castor oil to them lately, so I feel like they've been growing a little bit, but this is such a good mascara. It's definitely in my top favorite one. You can see this is what the wand looks like. It's like a big wand, but it's not too big or thick. And I like this because you can layer it up and you're going to get lots of volume and lots of length with your lashes, but you're not going to get any like chunky flakes all over your face, which is really great. So obsessed with this one. It's like $5 and it's a really good mascara. If my lashes look good with it, I can't even imagine if you have really long lashes, this will be like amazing on them. Okay, then last but not least, I just have some lip products to mention. So first I have the NYX Slide On Glide On lip liner in the shade Sugar Glass. I'm actually wearing this today with a liquid lipstick over top, which I'll mention in a second. This lip liner just goes with everything, and I love the NYX lip liners, but this color is just everything to me because you can see it looks like nothing really when you swatch it, but it's the most perfect nude shade ever. Sometimes I'll just wear this with lip gloss over top and it's so pretty. So been loving that one lately, and then on my lips I'm wearing that with this liquid lipstick, which I also have been loving, the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Long Wearing Lipstick. This one's in the shade Cool Girl. I've been meaning to get like so many new colors because Too Faced has like a ton of nude shades that I really want, but they're always sold out of the colors that I want. So I've been living off of this one and I love it though. It's like the perfect cool tone nude. It's not too pink and it's not too nude. Is just literally perfect, and one thin layer goes a long way. It's really pigmented and opaque, but it doesn't make my lips feel like really heavy and gross. I mean, I do get that ring in here. I feel like that happens with all liquid lipsticks, but it feels really comfortable on my lips. And then I had to mention the Colourpop, no, Maybelline Color Jolt. This one's in the shade Strip Down, and I love these. Basically, this says it's an intense lip paint, which I can totally vouch for that. It's basically like just a really creamy lip gloss that's not sticky and that's extremely pigmented. This is just one swipe of it. Look how beautiful that color is. And they smell like sweet candy. Like, you know, typically a lot of lip products smell like vanilla, cupcakes. But this one has a really nice, unique, fruity smell, which I love. And then I had to mention the Revlon lip glosses. I have one in Supernatural and one in Sky Pink. And the reason I like these is because they are so creamy and long wearing, just for being from the drugstore. And I love these two colors because they go with like any liquid lipstick, any lipstick. You know, you guys know I'm a nude person, but they're just so pretty and they look way better on the lips. They just make your lips look really wet and luscious and plump. They're not plumping lip glosses, but they look really nice. So this one's Supernatural and this one's Sky Pink, which is like a really light baby doll pink, but they're so pretty. So I've been using these a lot lately. If I ever wear like a lip product that can be a little bit dry and like a liquid lipstick or something, I'll put these over top and it just makes everything better. Last but not least, just for a random favorite, I had to mention chokers. You guys know I'm obsessed with chokers. I actually wore this one in another video before, but I love chokers and I get so many questions about where I get them. I've been getting them all on Amazon. This is from Amazon. All of these chokers that I get, they're all from Amazon. I'm an Amazon Prime member, so I'm constantly ordering on there because I get free shipping, but they have the cutest ones. Like if you just go on Amazon.com and you just type in black chokers or choker packs of 6 or something, there's like a ton that pop up. So highly recommend checking Amazon out because they're so affordable and they have so many cute ones. So that does complete this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what current favorites you guys have. I'm feeling a haul coming soon. Let me know of some things that I should go out and shop for because I need to stop using these products so much and just like use different things because I've been using these literally non-stop, even at school, on the weekends, like all the time. So let me know down below what I should be trying out next. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.